Welcome to Flash Instincts. Today we got a great video. I'm going to keep it short regarding OCGN and its price targets, its price action, what is going on today. Make sure you hit the red subscribe button to stay updated with stock alerts. So OCGN, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know, they are making a COVID-19 vaccine. Recently they came out with interim results. I'll put the link below and you can read it for yourself. Basically, the market is having an overreaction to the results right now. There are a lot of institutional buys that are happening as well. Many people are panic buying at the moment. It is understandably so. This is why. This is the first time it ran up. It ran from 18 cents all the way up to $3 plus, okay? You'll see a retraction, consolidation, and then another little blow up. Then a huge sell-off. This was shorted. Institutions were shorting you, all right? A lot of people were panic selling. They did not buy the dips, okay? What you're supposed to do if you believe in a company, you continue to buy the dips no matter what. You just keep buying, all right? That's what you keep on doing. It consolidated here, went sideways, and boom, explosion, all right? It exploded. You see these wicks? A lot of people were taking early gains. Right here on February 2nd, a lot of people were taking profit, okay? But some of them rebought. You could have repurchased the next day on February 3rd. And right here, we're riding the wave. This is the second day of blow up, another day of blow up, overbought, it was 4 days straight of oxygen upon good news of blowing up, all right? 4 days straight blowing up. There was a little sell-off. Of course, people are taking sell-offs, but you see a bull pennant right here is a bullish sign. This is a good indication, guys. So then it continued. The momentum continued because OCGN has a relatively low float. It's really hyped up by Reddit, Wall Street Bets, everyone in the stock world right now. It is extremely hyped. OCGN's vaccine is different from mRNA vaccine. It's a whole new level, and it is potentially a rival to NVAX, Moderna, Pfizer. You guys can look at those stock and their prices based on market cap and float. You will see that OCGN is a bargain. I'm not telling you to buy. I'm not telling you to sell. Do your own due diligence at the end of the day. This is Flash Instincts reading the chart. If you like this content, subscribe. So, what happened? Right here on this February huge jump. It was over 1,000%, nearly 2,000% of gains. Okay? Now, I'm going to keep it real with you. Whoever sold at the top, you guys are geniuses. You have made money. Great. We did not catch that, but we know that history tends to repeat itself. We did our due diligence on OCGN. I've been telling everyone about OCGN, from my friends to family members, to buy the dip. Because it is very, very important that you understand this play. It is a vaccine play. It does not come very often. Something with sure power to give you high reward. It is risky, but very high reward nevertheless. If you don't take the risk, you do not make the money. Now, let me tell you what happened. OCGN, for the next few months, from February's hype, it has gone down, steadily been shorted. Extremely short. Shorted. Okay? Now they were talking about a public offering or direct offering to raise revenue for OCGN. This might happen, guys. This might happen, so be careful. Be careful because they have interim results at the moment. It is extremely hyped, and sometimes companies tend to do a direct offering right when the hype is at its peak. However, don't let it stop you from investing, because the charts do not talk about direct offerings. They don't mention anything. The chart just looks at patterns. Now, guys, what is happening right now? That's the point, right? Is history repeating itself? Do we see a potential next boom for OCGN? Or are we going to be head faked? Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a head fake, because a head fake usually occurs right after a huge nuclear moon movement, a Jesus candle. This is the Jesus candle up. Then we went a retraction, head faked up. A lot of people were stuck bag holding here. Shorted. People, the institutions were shorting. They were selling. They were selling, and other people were getting screwed. Now, if you were smart, you was buying at these super major dips around the $5 range. Extremely worth it. OCGN around $5 was beautiful, fantastic. If you missed it, it's not the end of the world, because we are still relatively early. Based on OCGN's results, if you read it carefully, you know what I'm talking about. OCGN is a game changer. Okay. Now, right now we have had a run for the last 2 days. I'm gonna delete this. This always bothers me. Okay, so right now we've been having a run for the last 2 days. OCGN has ran up from $5.88 all the way to $10.30 after market on April 22, 2021. Now, let's look at what's happening at the very moment. If you want to rebuy in, you can, but you have to look at it carefully. Okay, I bought in, I've sold, I made my money. I'm also going to come back in. OCGN, I will definitely have a position, okay? I've sold some shares. I still hold shares at the very lows. Why not? However, if I can flip my profits, I will. So at the moment, I am waiting for a nice pullback. Once I see the nice pullback, I am definitely jumping in. Now, we need to set up these bars, because right now we're already near the $11 range, okay? And it's going to have a lot of trouble to pass this. It's going to have a lot of trouble near the $11, $10.70 range. There's huge resistance up here, okay? Now, it's already there. Ladies and gentlemen, the aftermarket in OCGN is already rose all the way over here. People will take profits. That is absolutely normal. That is absolutely normal. Do not be afraid. Now, if you can get back in, let me show you re-entry points. If you can get back in around the $7 range, $7 range is beautiful. Okay, if you could get in the $7 range, absolutely monster. $7. I'm gonna write it down for you so you get it. If you could get into the $7 range, great. If you can get in, I'm gonna give another line, another re-entry point. $8.26. If you could get in there, boom, another great entry point. Okay, right now it's extremely overbought. Huge buy, panic buy. People are panic buying at the moment. You can take advantage of that, because at the moment, it is only interim results, to be honest, okay? But you never know. These institutionals are pumping right now, and you might have another moon landing. But I do not want you to get stuck bag holding. So you have to understand some things. If you're up 50%, if you're up 70% in OCGN, consider taking profits. If you're up 100%, consider taking profits. Okay? This is very cool. Right here, we're at key battleground moment. Between $8 all the way up to $11. Okay? We did not break that resistance. That $10.80 to $11, we didn't break that resistance today. This is a key battleground, okay? It might test it and go back down in the $9 region. You might have a re-entry point around $9.50, $9.10. You can play around with this resistance and support levels. You can buy and sell, flip all you want. Great. However, keep in mind, if you are a long-term investor, long-term holder, this is how you play OCGN. Listen carefully. Okay? OCGN has potential as a price target for our price target to go to $50 in the next 6 months. And in a year, potential to go to $150. $150. That is what we're predicting. Okay? I'm going to show you the 5-year chart. These 5-year charts will blow your mind. It can go all the way up. It can go all the way up to 150 if the vaccine is deemed great. If it's a game changer in the world, if it helps people go back to their daily lives, OCGN can go up from $100 to $150 easily. Okay? This is not a joke. This is real talk. Now, one last thing. If you are a long-term holder, this is how you play it. Listen carefully. Long-term holders, You cannot you can't let little news a lot of panic sellers sway you. You just can't let them touch you. Okay, the mentality is this: you believe in the long term. You have a price target of 150, right? You're a long-term investor. Now, whatever happens in the short term, it doesn't matter. However, if you see any dips, if you see a $5 dip, you buy. Simple as that. Any dip that you want, you're just adding. You don't buy with all your money at once. No. You always try to gain some sort of income somewhere else, whether it's real estate, rental property, work, 9-to-5 job. Maybe you're a doctor, or maybe you're a pharmacist. Whatever. I'm pretty sure you're getting some sort of income, right? Maybe it's crypto money. If you have some money, if you're up 2,000%, consider buying dips of companies that you trust or believe in. Now, OCGN gave you many opportunities to buy at these dips. All you had to do is do your research and believe in it. Now, what the situation we're at, it is not end of the world, guys. If you believe long term, I still see you making profits. Why do I say that? One great example is Vaxart, VXRT. This garbage company, it is completely garbage in my opinion. Garbage company with terrible results went all the way up to $50. They came out and said it themselves. Their results are terrible. It is bad. It is not a valid vaccine. And it went from $50. It actually went to $50. Now, if a garbage stock can go to $50, why can't OCGN go to 50? Why can it not go to 150? Think about the big term, long term picture. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you subscribe to this channel to stay updated with crazy content.